How on a day, my obungelicious people? I salute you according to that time, or depending on where on that and that they listen to us. I welcome you to this beautiful day with another obungelicious information, my beautiful and amazing people. When I welcome, oh, when I well done. They say it is for the old man to talk, and left for the pikin to accept. Waiting the old man they tell her. My people talk am say wetin old man sit down for ground dey see. Small pikin even if im cry the hedges of the highest iroko tree no go see am. Yes. And they say anytime wey pikin stop taking advice from the old one and the voice of wisdom, say that pikin im kpai e don dey reach. Yes, so we dey talk am say this grey head one no be say na im be wisdom, but na wetin person carry na im dey make the difference. You dey Edochie, you dey Edochie, you dey Edochie. How many times did I call you? You see, you need to begin to dey listen to the voice of reason. A lot of voices are speaking. A lot of voices are calling on you to retrace your step because you have made a very serious and silly mistake. And that is haunting you seriously. And it's as if you are neglecting the fact. It's not as if you don't know, you know, but you are trying to mask it so that as if many people will not know that that's actually what is wrong with you. But those who know, and even you know, say na the thing, na in they worry you. My people don't be smart, you know. When I know this man, what did they call Ugezi? He's a very strong Nollywood actor, a legendary actor. He had been in the Nollywood for years. Right now, he's a movie producer. He's a film producer and a director. And he does not speak anyhow. He's a seer. He's a traditionalist, but a seer. These are people who have been in the business of African traditional religion for so many years right now. Before even you come begin to talk about all these things when they talk for social media concerning African traditional religion. You no know wetin be African traditional religion. Na Ugezu them. Na them be, if there is something like bishop or pope in the African traditional religion, na Ugezu them you go ask. Because those ones they hear the voice of the God and they see they have that gift. And he decided to be an African traditional religious man. Remember, he's practicing monogamy. It didn't make him to be a polygamous man. And he's always a straightforward person, says the truth and does not cheat in anything. He has never offended anybody, including his spouse. He is there because that is what the tradition demands, that you don't offend the other person that is with you. So it is an irony, and it is an irony and ignorance that you call yourself a traditionalist, but you are having issues in your home with your spouse, and in fact, you have defied the laws of the land by carrying another man's wife. Carry another man's wife, keep for your house as a wife. The tradition forbids that. If you are a traditionalist, you don't do that. And that is why a lot of people have been doubting the authenticity of all that you, the Edochie, have been doing and saying, going around, professing himself as a traditionalist, calling himself Itintolobi Bonine, Isiogidi Ntolobi Bonine. All those things are lies and fabricated lies because you don't have all it takes to have those ones. And the tradition of the land does not allow people like you to hold such positions because you are not standing aright. You are not standing aright. My people no be smart, you know. This man, what they call Ugezu, has spoken his mind concerning all this parade where you the Edochie they parade himself as a traditionalist, as a native doctor, as a chief priest, or whatever he calls himself, Ugezu has warned that those things are not what any man can attribute to himself anyhow, because he get why. He get why. According to him, because our Tory person and some other people interviewed him in one of the podcasts, he says, say in the fear people where they jump into waiting they no know. Say that they practice waiting they no know and waiting they have not started before. He had been in this work and in this religion for years now, years. He has been an old man in it, and he knows what is involved. It is not something you stand up tomorrow and begin to call yourself a name that was not given to you by the gods. He said it is dangerous because he get why. He get why. So the man had warned you, Edochie, and all the supporters of you, Edochie, and those who know you, Edochie, especially, he warned seriously. Sapet Edochie, I say, warn your son, before he attributes any title from the tradition to himself. He should first of all check himself whether he's safe, whether he's good, he's free to answer that. Because in this religion, it is not where you take anything you like, because it a backfire. It is seriously backfire. And the man has told him that if it is the man he knows as Yud, that he is not qualified for any title traditionally, and that he should run away from it before it go backfire tomorrow. And he suspects that all the people who are presenting such titles and such authorities to you, the Edochie, have a reason for that. And there are fake people in this traditional religion. And he believes that this guy will not dare to join the fake ones, because those who join the fake side don't last. And that's where he now called upon the Edochie family that they should please, this one no be say, consign us, this one no be say he's of age, to talk to their son to make sure that whatever he's doing in the traditional African traditional religion or African traditional belief, that he is very sincere to it, and make sure say he's not playing games, because there they don't play games. Because if he play games, he's playing with his life, and his life will become a game. And one thing is that he does not know all these people that are pushing him into taking so many titles, pushing him into doing some certain things, all these people that he trusted and be working with in this newfound religion, that some of them are also fake and use others for a contribution in their cult group, and they turn it to be tradition. He said that African traditional belief is not a cult, it is a religion. It is a religious practices handed over to us by our forefathers. It is not a cult group. So that they should be very careful when they mistake or trying to use African traditional religion to practice cultism, because it does not work. And he has seen that a lot of people do it and they use themselves as contribution. He now called upon the Edochies to hold you, the Edochie, and advise him very well, so that he will not be a contribution. He will not be a gift for contribution, or yes, a medium of contribution to the people that are pushing him to take different titles. Because in this kingdom or in this religion, a lot of things happen, and they have seen it. It is only those who are genuine believers of African traditional religion are those who survive the hurdles when it comes. Oh, wow, God, I beg you. They say waiting person no na him pass am. Waiting person no na him pass am. And that's exactly what is happening. This one I know, it don't pass you, the Edochie. He pass am. Yes, I can tell you categorically that he pass am. Because I can tell you categorically that he pass you, because all the things where we see say you they do. I'm not sure say you know all these things where this man they explain here. And my fear is that let it not be that he has been presented as a contribution to a shrine, and he was just going around not knowing that somebody don't use him already. Chai. Yes, even Pinet Hiba told us that he has been locked up in 21 bottles, meaning that a lot of people are suspecting that this guy is not just acting on himself, that he had been used Now, could it be Judy Austin and the family who everybody is accusing that is locked Judy Edochie up? Is it that they use him to a contribution to their goddess? Or I don't understand. Have they contributed him to the goddess by submitting his name? They are submitting his personality there. Because since where you the Edochie married Judy Austin, he has never risen in career again. Everything about him goes down. And that's exactly what this man said, that when they conduce the person, they suck everything about the person. They suck every goodness in the person. And the person goes down and continues to go down, and we never see rising in his life. And the person will just stay on kwana huna kwana huna. He go just there. I beg you. I think when they say him, I think when they say him, the person just go by. May God forgive you. Ha. God, I beg you. You see, that is why we tell people that when Premier was with this young man, everything was going silly well. He wasn't making some of these silly mistakes he's making now. He was calm. He was okay because this woman was carrying every load. He was just running around his business, going around. That's why he had a lot of time to see where Judy Austin did. Because for saying they pay many bills, in they carry every responsibilities in his head, even that bola no go stand up when he see Judy Austin. Because the thing they stand because you no get responsibility. Any bola will carry a lot of responsibility. They find them very difficult to stand because the weight of the responsibility they heavy on the bola, so that the bola no go even raise his head. Now, when you know they do anything, when woman don't take over the house responsibility, allow everything, allow you to they do fine boy, baby boy, all those kind of things. You begin they do playboy, begin the follow women because there is no responsibility, there's no weight of responsibility on the bowler. So the bowler can rise up and go down anytime, and can enter into any place and come out anytime because there are places you will like to enter. In fact, you will remember that after entering there, you are going to remove from the meager one you have, that there are a lot of responsibilities for that one to cut off to satisfy that place you enter. You no go enter because you know it is not, you don't enter easily, you don't enter free. But because you dey sign check from another person, I can sign check from money that the woman took loan from. You are using the loan to service another woman because it is not a problem. That's why you are just doing and choking your head anywhere you see. My people, make all these people who say they be you the Edochie fans, where they advise and well. And this thing where this man talk, according to what they let us know allegedly on social media, if all of them are true, it's going to be too serious because the way I'm looking at it is like there are people who are pushing this man forward and who had ulterior motive of what they want to do with the man. Because I know you, the Edochie, only like pride. He doesn't look at details. He likes pride and he wants to be held. As Judy Austin always call Edochie. You see, it's a major for Edochie. That's all he knows. And to him, that's what all relationship is all about, or friendship is all about. Outside that is not it. That is arrant nonsense. That's not what matters. That's not what matters. And because people have already understood his temperament and they're using it seriously against him because they know that the young man does not know what he's doing. My people no be smart, Our spiritualist and the traditionalist wey be Ugezu, he don't drop his advice and support to the Edochies concerning you, the Edochie, that you, the Edochie, should be very careful, or else they will use him for contribution in the kingdom of darkness. Somebody will be eating his money and he will be somewhere walking in the spirit for people. He will just be somewhere vomiting or doing anything they ask him to do in the name of is now submitted. And that is it. I don't even know. These 21 bottles, they say Judy Austin and in cohort, and everybody had put you in the Edochie, which they are suspecting that that's why you, the Edochie, is behaving the way he's behaving. Can't any of them be broken? Are they invisible? If they are invisible, how did Pinet Hibbert see them? And I think Pinet needs to be questioned, need to be interrogated, asked questions, so that he can explain to us how she managed, so that she can explain to us how she managed to understand or see that you, the Edochie, who is in a 21 bottle, not only one. God, I beg you. God, I beg you. Ihem na mai ogaga amam. Waiting I know, he no go know me. Because so many things are happening so these days on social media that if you don't look very well, if you don't check very well, you will not understand. Things will just be moving around without you understanding how it happened and how it goes. My people, no be smart, the information has been given to the Doches and all the Doche fans. If you know you love him so much, you are Odogu, go and tell you are Odogu that there is a possibility of other people using him for contribution, not him understanding. They can carry a big title and give to him, hailing him that they have given him a title, but deep down they are sucking his life, sucking his everything small, small until they use him to sacrifice and do all over they want. Let it not be his portion because we want him to still live and see what Queen May is going to become. Because our royal Queen May is moving faster and higher, is going far and far. Our royal Queen May is going to shake the whole world. I want him to live and see when royal Queen May will become, yes, will become the Minister of Women Affairs, will be in the limelight of a government official, will be at the top in this country. Then that's when he will understand that this woman is not joking and the supporters of this woman are not playing. They know they are not playing games. They know their onions and they know what they are doing. You understand? But he should also be aware that it is possible for him to be an object of contribution, a means of exchange of power. They donate him and power is given to the person. Oh, my people, no be small thing. So the Jizu reach our table, say make a touch light and waiting. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers will say, now well done, my people, now welcome. Make una have a nice day. Bye.